Good evening, everybody. I am here to give you my review of It. Welcome to Derry, um, Season 1, Episode 2. The first one I gave basically a 3 thumbs up. This one is closer to a thumbs down. The second episode, I give as honest reviews that I can. That is of my opinion. Stephen King, he used to be the best writer. I enjoyed so many of his books growing up. I loved his writing. I absolutely admired him as a writer. His books are amazing. The Shining, It, The Stand. I enjoyed all his books that I have read. I enjoyed every one growing up. And as a writer, he did have a special place, and I held him in a special place inside me because his writing was so good. And I even said one time that I referred to him as a literature writer. And people are like, he is not a literature writer. You know, he writes horror. He writes horror fiction. His writing is good enough. He could have been. And not all of his books were fiction. A lot of them were true. And not all of them was supernatural. All his writing, I liked all his writings that he used to do. His short stories, his masterpieces, his... Okay. Here's what people might not agree with me about. His recent writings, the recent books that he has put out, the past, I don't know, past 4 years, maybe 5. Past 5, I don't know. They're not as good as he used to be. Of course, people change. His writing has changed. He used to write entertaining stories that you became glued to the pages. I mean, he transported you into some of his stories, but the stories now, they're so distracting. He just adds so much of his own thoughts, his own life experiences, his own whatevers. He injects them into his books, and it's so distracting. But this is my opinion, and people might not agree with me with what I'm going to say, but his son, Joe Hill, I think has surpassed his dad. He writes like his dad used to. He gets into his stories, and he writes for entertainment. He writes for enjoyment, just like his dad used to. But I hope he never changes. He is a wonderful writer. I like Joe Hill's writings. Now, back to It. Welcome to Derry, Season 1, Episode 2. I give it a 2. And that is my review of it. The acting was good. The actors. The plot was not good. And in the story, the adults doesn't really believe that, or they're not aware of like the children are. But there seems to be growing an awareness by the adults in this story, Welcome to Derry, that's making me question, are they changing the plot? Are they changing the whole story to, and the military base? I mean, where did that come from? I do not remember a military base and military people being in the story, the original story, And it's like they're trying to really gross people out with some of the storyline in this new series. But again, this is all my opinion, and I absolutely think that everyone should have their own opinions. And if you don't agree with me, that's wonderful. That's good. But this is my opinion, my honest opinion. So, I love you all. Have a good day. Or, I should say evening. It's night now. Good night.